Hey friends, it is Thursday morning here at Christ Church of the Valley in North Phoenix. I had a different thought for this week. I thought this week I could send you guys all the same video because I kind of had a thought. After this weekend's message, hopefully y'all saw it. It was a message delivered to us by John Deloney, who, as we know, is an expert in dealing with mental health. And so this past weekend, he talked about anxiety and how anxiety really actually is like the symptom, right? There's usually a bigger underlying cause to what might be going on and what our anxiety might be, and to try to recognize that. However, the big focus was just recognizing, hey, I have anxiety, right? And so he talked about Philippians 4:6, which basically says pray about it and God's going to help you, right? So Philippians 4:6 says, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation by prayer and petition with thanksgiving present your requests to God. So that is Philippians 4:6. Now, what is a prayer? Prayer is a request, right? Like, so we are asking God for something. Hey, can you step in here? Or telling God, hey, this is what's going on. Can you intervene? Help me out, right? Now, Thursdays here on this campus can go pretty south if things don't go as expected. So I wanted to kind of let you guys into that. So today on Thursdays, every week, we have our food delivery. So Shamrock is a big focus of our Thursday, and if Shamrock doesn't show up or things go missing from our order, it could really throw off our day. And so this example I want to give you is we place an order with Shamrock every week for certain items that help us get us through the weekend. That order we place, it's a habit. We do it all the time. We do it often. Sometimes we get everything we need on delivery day. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes it's delivered or given to me at the time that I would like, that is good for me. And sometimes it's not. It's not given to me on time sometimes. And sometimes that causes things to happen. Like I have to push my day around if it just doesn't go as planned. But what good is it to me to be anxious about that, right? Or to fret over it, right? If my day gets messed up because something didn't come in or it's late, and it pushes my day back, who's to say God isn't saving me from something else? Right? Like, so I have to submit to God's plan about it. So what if the delivery came on time and I got out of here to go to my next appointment or lunch or coffee or what have you, and I get into a big wreck on the road? What if we do get the lettuce that I ordered, and then the following week we just find out that there's a listeria outbreak, right? What we may never know is the why. And we have to be okay with that because we can't control sometimes the why and what God's plan is. But what I do have control over is my faith. My reaction can be controlled, and we got to remember to choose my faith in Him over what my plan was. Because I guarantee you His plan was way better than mine, and it's going to work out. So do I let myself get bent out of shape over not getting it my way, not getting everything in my delivery that I wanted? Sure, sometimes, maybe, right? But remembering that having faith in Him and allowing His plan to reign and being content in Him, it will help change your attitude, and you'll be a whole lot happier. So Philippians 4:6 is what we talked about earlier, but a little bit later in Philippians 4:11, it goes further to say, I am not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content with whatever the circumstances are. And that really resonated to me because, like, think about the quote, right? Like, I remember a time when I prayed for the things that I have now. At what point you were not happy about a certain situation you were in, but you prayed about it, and that situation is now either resolved or it's a lot better, right? So think about that quote. Think about Philippians 4:6. Think about Philippians 4:11 and how that might inspire you for this week. So my friends, let's get excited to hear about the next message what the next message is all about, and have a great week. Memorize Philippians 4:6, and live it out this week. Love you guys. Oh, and guess what? Guess what just showed up? My Shamrock delivery. So it looks like today's gonna work out, but we'll see you guys this weekend.